So learning from 1540, I started doing self-checks in the shower, and I found my lump. And immediately, I knew it was a change. And I knew, I had a gut feeling that it was cancer. So the next morning, I called my doctor. I hadn't been there in 6 years, so they didn't really want to fit me in quickly. So I pushed, and I said, I'm going to be there when, the office opens, and I need to be seen.
You talked to your doctor. They didn't notice the lump, so you had to point it out. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people would take the get-out-of-jail-free card. Like, if the doctor doesn't notice it, it must not be there, right? But you did the right thing. You pointed it out. Mm-hmm. It was so small, she wasn't concerned.
Not at all.
And she thought you were too young for cancer, mm-hmm. and suggested a wait and watch, right? Mm-hmm. 6 months, if I remember right. She said to wait. Let's give it 6 months, see what happens. Mm-hmm. But you knew you were great so well, you mm-hmm. knew you didn't need to wait that 6 months.
Mm-hmm. So I said, what test can I have? And she said, well, we're going to wait on that. And I said, we're not. What test, can we do? This is something in my breast, and I need to figure out what it is. We went out to the checkout, and my mom was standing next to me, and the woman at checkout was like, no, we can't get an appointment for about 3 weeks, and we're just going to have to wait. We're going to do an ultrasound, but it's going to be a while. So we turned, and we're like, this is not going to fly. Is there somewhere else that we can go? We want the ultrasound today. Someone overheard, and she said, I'll get you in. She got us in that afternoon, and 2 days later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Breast cancer, right. I remember the good news was it was early.
Yes.
Really early, yes. Stage 1. But the scary news was it was super aggressive. Mm-hmm. So I remember, too, that when you first met with your care team, now imagine, you've been diagnosed with cancer. I just explained the type. You're going to meet with the team that's going to help you treat the cancer and hopefully get rid of the cancer. Mm-hmm. And they congratulate you. Mm-hmm. You want to explain that?
They said that if I had waited, if I had listened to my then primary care doctor, that my prognosis would have been different. It was stage 1, but it was grade 3, so it was very aggressive. So even those couple weeks that my doctor wanted to wait, it would have progressed to stage 2, stage 3, and we see that data.
Now keep in mind, Caitlin's 29 years old at the time. So mammogram screening for breast cancer doesn't start till you're 40. Mm-hmm. So what do you think, if you hadn't known 3 steps to detect, what do you think you would have done?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was getting ready to turn 30. I was living my life. Right. I had not been to the doctor in 6 years. I was healthy. Right. I wouldn't be here without 1540 and Detect Together and Trisha and the Coughlin family.